When traveling through the villages of Gembu, one of the prominent things you notice were the overloaded bikes and Land Rovers that carry fuel from Gembu to Cameroon. I call them the Mules, or the merchants of Cameroon. Wow. Those bikes you keep seeing, big bikes with a lot of things tied to them, they actually carrying fuel. They buy fuel from here in Nigeria and take them to Cameroon. So they load them up on their bikes. You know, I've seen a couple of them. I didn't know what they were. At first I thought it was just like maybe they bought something. So I saw something. You see soft drinks on the bikes. I didn't know all the other things were jerry cans tied in sacks, you know.
About 2 drums. About 1 drum. 1,000 liters.
1,000 liters.
30 liters. This car 30 liters. 30 liters now.
60.
120, 180 liters.
Wow. The question here is, what are the things that these vehicles carry from here to Cameroon? When we asked, we were told that they carry fuel mostly from Nigeria to Cameroon, either on their bikes. As you can see, those bikes heavily padded, loaded with you can see so much things being tied. They are all jerry cans tied with fuel, and they ferry them from here to Cameroon. So also the vehicles. But when they get to Cameroon, they also get products from there that they move all the way back to Nigeria. Most of them are either rice or pepper or some other farm produce. Those are the things they ferry from Cameroon back to Nigeria here.
Rice. Sometimes they'll carry back of rice like this.
Wow.
Carry the empty container now.
Okay. Oh, they'll carry rice,
They'll carry rice from Cameroon.
come here. They'll carry, you go back.
Yeah. This one is the empty container and this one is the rice.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they didn't send him. They send him now. You buy back of rice.
Okay.
Coming back with back of rice. The problem here is the clearance.
Okay.
When we are coming, they didn't clear because as we are coming, we are clearing.
Oh, okay.
Because any checking point,
they'll drop something. How long have you been doing it?
Why Navy that is Navy okay, it has been long. How many have you been doing? 3 years, 4, 5 years.
How many years?
It started when he was still 18 years.
18 years.
Now it should be 25 or 2 or 30
Jesus.
something like that.
And
so
you've been doing this like this? Kai aure yanzu? Da wannan aiki kake ciye da iyalanka ko? Wow. So like in ka tashi daga nan awa nawa ne zai kai ka can?
Awa nawa ko da yara ma kamar ba ba umar.
Umero ne na. Anda umero ka mi yan ne ko.
Yawo kamar ba rosa mana wani on.
Mi yan ne ko 124 hours.
Some 24 hours at times.
To go on road. Jesus.
Bamtiba.
Tolo ya kombi robo.
Mi ya bana ma da le ka mi kwati mi ya. Mi man fajira mi ya mi lora.
Okay.
Ask whether
there are places that they normally go and come back in a day.
In a day, okay.
That's 2 a day Cameroon.
Oh, they'll go and come back.
That's the one that is not far. That's the village that is not far.
That is not far.
The town that is not far from the village, like East Bamti and North, inside.
Okay.
But I'm here. I go Sabon Garden on our one. Okay, like 24 hours Sabon Garden to go and come back.
Okay, ask her, you don't ever fall wound. You have to be you. I wanna.
I'm not doing that.
Me not talk my listen do our men
they have been falling, but not that kind of sustaining injury.
Okay.
Sometimes not really fall, just stand up.
The other question, if you fall, you don't ever fall in kayak throw it, then you don't lose market.
The one at the time they cannot throw it.
They cannot fall.
You just fall like this. The car will just fall.
Oh, just fall. You know, you say go throw it.
Just leave it up. You just carry it.
Oh, okay.
So the other time now you just guarantee.
Why they ask that question? We say, not in a person load the carry. If he fall, whether he go pay. Now that's the question we wanted to ask. But since we say you know they throw it, that means they okay with that.
Okay, yeah.
So if they carry this kayak go now, what did they bring come back?
Okay, so he's just coming back. This is what he came back with. The soup, this one is so now you drop this and carry foil from here. Oh, they're gonna not even load the foil here.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was saying I was not coming here early because
okay. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
We asked a couple of the bike men, and one of them told us that it takes a long time to drive all the way from here to Cameroon. In his own words, he says it takes hours. Sometimes they probably find somewhere to sleep on the road. I don't know how the difficult journey is, but it is something that I would have wished I had gone along with someone to experience it for myself. But it is a difficult journey because you can see the way they are dressed, because this weather here, it's not friendly. It is cold and dusty in this season. These guys are trying to make a living for themselves and their families. One of the things I notice is that it's not just ordinary bikes that are being used or ordinary vehicles that are being used in ferrying fuel from here to Cameroon. These are special bikes, heavy duty bikes that can manage or go around the terrible terrain of the Gembu hills. The only vehicles that I have seen in this part that can really handle the terrain are the Land Rovers, which you can see they look terrible, they look old, but I bet you these vehicles are still powerful enough to climb the terrain and keep going.
There's something I noticed, Oga. I noticed that in this town, these are the most vehicles that are being used. Why?
The oldest vehicle in this Mambela Plateau.
Land Rover.
Land Rover, yes.
And they are still working?
They are still working.
Do you people have parts to fix them if they break down?
Yes, there's a part.
There are parts?
Very costly.
Very costly?
Yes, very costly. That's the first vehicle.
Okay.
First vehicle.
Okay, here?
Yes.
And they are still, because I saw like there are so many of them, and the other day we were going through Mar. Okay, when we were going, we saw them loaded with kaya and they are still moving.
Exactly, because it's a very strong lorry. The first lorry is very strong, and the route is very rough. That's why we use this
one.
Yes.
I'm sure if they use all this new Toyota, some of them may not survive.
No. The Toyota cannot apply.
Okay.
What we used to carry.
With what you used to carry. Okay.
Exactly.
Wow. How long have you had this, sir?
I've been driving this now for 42 years.
Jesus.
Yes.
Hey, I mean, make I respect you. Jesus. 42 years.
42 years.
Guys, did you hear that? This vehicle has been driving it for 42 years. Wow.
Train children, building houses, train all my children to university.
With this vehicle?
Exactly.
Rose, I doff my hat. Make I call my car for you. No. Now respect. Wow. And you still find parts for you to fix it. That's the interesting part.
When we were driving this tire was this particular tire now, not this one.
Yes.
It was RK9 by then.
Okay.
We bought the RK9 tire in the rate of 250 naira.
Then. Okay.
But now one is almost 100,000.
How can you explain that? The inflation, that means things have gone bad from 250 naira to 100,000.
Things have been changing so wise, so we don't know why.
It's amazing.
It's going hard. Things is going hard. Even now, this Land Rover is almost 5 million.
To buy it like this?
To buy a good one. 5 million.
5 million. For something that has been in existence for long. So you just buy this and put it here straight?
Yes, we conduct it here because of economy.
Okay.
So if we put it in the town, you want to use it, and maybe climbing very steep hill like this.
Okay, to not pick.
Yes, so that it will not pick. So that we put in the front, so that if we get finished,
you'll see.
Exactly. Okay. That's the economic way.
And this one, at least you cannot you know where your fuel is.
Exactly. We know how we use it. You know, this is very hard.
Let me show you guys. Okay, see the side of the motor. Let me show you. See the tank I'm talking about. He connected it directly so that he knows what he's doing. And he said that in case he's climbing the hill, if fuel is not much, you start cutting off. But with this, he's able to get to where he's going to with this.
Exactly.
Look at all the old buttons, they're still here. Everything.
Yeah. That's why we say don't mind the body.
Mind the engine.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I want to do one more thing. No verse. I want to sit inside this motor.
Okay, you want to see this?
Man.
Okay.
You can drive.
At least I don't touch 42 years.
Yeah.
May God give us the grace to
Thank
reach
you,
like
Jesus.
that. Thank you, sir.
Jesus.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, at least make I buy 1 liter or 2 liter for this motor. Make me sure I do something for this motor.
Thank Jesus. Thank Jesus.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right,
Thank
sir.
you very much. I'm very happy for you people.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. We see you next time.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, I can manage one now.
Thank you.